Hey, what's going on, guys? So today we're talking about reacting to Week 2 NFL Power Rankings from ESPN. Number 10, we have the Baltimore Ravens. Why? When you have an issue that everybody talks about and you don't fix that issue and it just looks worse and worse and worse, why then do people rank you? I guess like 10 isn't terrible. I don't know. I don't know if they beat the Cardinals. Kyler Murray protects the ball. I don't know if they beat the Chargers. Justin Herbert can actually throw it, right? And I know it's not all about Lamar Jackson, but they looked really bad against a Las Vegas Raiders defense that either is substantially better than we thought they were going to be, or they just looked bad against a Raiders defense that is just average. Raiders are 19, and the team they beat, the Ravens, are 10. Saints. So I know you're like, oh, Jameis Winston looked great. We can throw over the top. He had 5 touchdowns. He wasn't making the mistakes. Listen, he was a blowout. I just think that the Saints being at 9 has to be an overreaction. If it looks like an overreaction, if it smells like an overreaction, and it feels like an overreaction, it's probably an overreaction. Steelers are number 8. I don't actually hate this. I think that's a good spot for the Steelers. San Francisco at number 7. A little weird. They moved up 3 spots for almost beating the Lions. The Niners struggled mightily to beat the Lions. Like, I understand there was a stretch there, obviously, where they were building their 28-point lead, right? But it's the Lions. What are we talking about here? I don't know if I agree with the Niners squeaking by the Lions and being the 7th best team in the NFL. Browns, after losing to the Chiefs, are number 6. I actually kind of like this. This is like a non-overreaction. It's a little weird they went up in ranking after losing. There is a way to go up in ranking after losing. It's being ahead at halftime and then losing to the best team in the league. Buffalo Bills at number 5. Dropped a few spots. It's like I said, it's a little confusing. It's a little weird when a team that beat a team is lower than the team that they beat. The Steelers looked dominant against the Buffalo Bills. That's not a cause for concern. Well, they were behind at halftime. Like, they looked dominant during the second half. That's what I'm saying. Los Angeles Rams are at 4. I do agree with that. They looked really good. Theirs obviously are not good, right? And so don't overreact to Matthew Stafford, but it wasn't just Matthew Stafford that looked really good for the Rams. The Seahawks at number 3, I agree with that actually as well. I'm probably going to agree with the entire top 4 then, because number 2 is the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and number 1 is the Kansas City Chiefs. If we were just to rework the top 10, I would kick the Ravens out 100%. The Ravens need to be a lot further down. And I'd pull the Cardinals up from 12 and put them in at 10. I'd put the Niners in at 9. I put the Saints in at 8, right? And then I would have the Bills here. I would have the Bills here, and then the Browns would actually still be at 6. And then I would have the Steelers because they beat the Bills at 5. And then the Rams, Seahawks, Buccaneers, and Chiefs. Let me know what you guys think. What team do you think was ranked a little too high? What team do you think was ranked maybe a little bit too low? Let me know in those comments down below. Click that like button to show your support for the channel. Subscribe for even more content. But most importantly of all, have a good day.